Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am freezing today. So yesterday I went over 31 reasons or ways to help you live a happier, healthier life. And so today I'm gonna go live about a little bit of business, right? And this is gonna be a reality check. And you have to ask yourself, are you not getting responses? Are you not getting messages back? But before we get started, if you're coming in live, drop a live below. If you're catching the replay, drop a replay below. I have a few different platforms going right now. So, sorry, it's so cold. I don't know why I'm so cold in here. So, sharing is caring as always. Click the share button. But first question is, how many of you have trouble finding people that want to work or want to build or want to buy from you? Have you ever found yourself, ask yourself, if you have ever had anybody, or if you have ever said, nobody is joining me, nobody is commenting, nobody is responding. If you have said that before, drop that's me below. Drop that's me below if you've ever said those words out of your mouth. So, I want you to remind yourself when you say these things, who is no one? Because a lot of times you have to reality check yourself and remember, how many people have you asked? How many people have you asked? If I were to ask you, tell me the names of everybody that you've reached out to in the last week, could you show me a list, like a visual, physical list? And if you can't, then there's no shocker because you have asked 0 people, so 0 people are going to join. Many people love their products, they love their company so much that you think that this is the perfect business or opportunity for you, right? So example, I love my shampoo and conditioner that I use, but I'm not passionate about selling it, right? So I would not be good at selling that. Just because you don't have to always love the product and sell it, right? So what do you love outside of your product? Do you love the people? Do you love the culture? Do you feel aligned? Do you feel a part of a community? Do you feel like you're seen? Do you feel like you matter? And then you have to ask yourself, or you have to remind yourself that you can always just be a consumer. You don't have to sell. And just because you love it doesn't mean you got to sell it, right? So the next thing, you feel at home, you love the culture, you talk about your business, but I want you to use this example, right? Say you're having this amazing pool party, barbecue, whatever. It's the best party. You're going to have the best people coming. You're going to have the best DJ. You're going to have the best food, the best drinks, the best floats, and everything is going to be amazing, right? You have your party. It's the best time ever, right? All your neighbors are there. The cars are everywhere. They're lined up down the street. And then you go to your friends, that's your neighbors as well, the next day, and you're like, why didn't you come, Susie, to my party? And she says, because I wasn't invited. Sometimes we want to rant and hype that we forget to invite. So who do you expect you to join if you forgot to invite them to your party? Your party is your business, right? You expect people sometimes to invite themselves to someone else's party, but I know personally, I would never invite myself to someone's party. I would never show up without being invited. You send me an invite and I'm all in, girlfriend, if it's a good time. So you have to remember, you have to invite them. You have to invite them to the Zoom. You have to invite them in order to join. You have to invite them to watch the video. You have to invite them to come into your community, like our Facebook group. We invite you to come in. We invite you to participate. We give you value. We give you love. We show up for you, right? They can't show up if you don't invite them. So how many people are you physically going out and talking to and inviting to your opportunity, inviting to look at what you're doing? And then stop letting self-doubt creep in. You can run the business. All you got to do is the steps, and you've got to show up and do the steps. So many people are like, oh, I can't ever do this. I can never do this. And they don't give it a full try. Like, I would have never imagined in a million years that I would have left my career in dentistry to do this full time. And it literally, I said yes, and I figured it out. I said yes, I figured it out. I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out. So it's like, you have to understand that stepping out of your comfort zone is going to open up so many more opportunities. Like right now, me and my husband are starting a trucking company. We're in the process of buying a tractor trailer and starting a business. Yes, my father was a truck driver my whole life, practically. And then I've been around people that have had these businesses, but it's outside of my comfort zone. But I went from dentistry, started a career, and now I'm using my network marketing money to fund another stream of income, even though it's outside of my comfort zone, but I'm growing. So you have to remember that you got to step out of your comfort zone, but remember that you have to invite people into your opportunity, invite them to see what you're doing. And I just hope that you got some value from this training. I hope that it gave you some new ideas to implement. That's why I created my group, The Absent Sponsor, because I wanted to train and help people that, need extra help or don't have a sponsor that helps them or shows up for them. So if you're not a part of it, definitely go join it. There's no selling, there's no nothing. It's nothing but videos. That's it. Videos of trainings. That's it that you can watch. So I hope y'all got some value from this. I hope that you can make some pivots and start inviting people and tracking your work so you can start getting people in front of what it is that you have to offer. But remember, it's self-check. It's a reality check. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and thank you for joining, and I will talk to you all soon.